Okay, so this is going to be a leaf purse. You might recognize this part from one of my other patterns, but I shrunk it up in all directions, and I put a curve on it. So this is going to be kind of a curved bag, wider at the bottom, of course. And I'm going to put a leaf. So here's this part right here is going to go where these rivets are. It's going to go like that. And then this is going to stitch over the top and go over, wrap around. And then I got these belt loops that are going to go kind of like that. So then you can attach from here to a belt with some type of clasps. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to attach, let me show you the leather here. It's a nice, really nice green leather for the leaf. I'm going to stitch some of these pieces here, some of these holes here to this piece, which is going to be kind of like the base that goes on top here, right? So this is a first time making this. You know, I'm learning along with you. But the base, the body of this is going to be a nice brown color, and I think the green, the brown are going to really look nice. I do have these holes here, so I can run lace through it and then cinch it up if I want to. I put those on there. I'm going to see how it looks. Obviously, you can, when I'm done with this and you look at it, if you don't want to put these holes in, the larger holes, then don't. You can just leave it open. But this is going to be sewn up like a tote. So you put it together inside out, and you're going to run the stitch along the sides first, and then these get sewn together like that. So that's kind of what I'm going to do first. Get the top, and then the base, and then I'll show you how that looks from there. All right, be back in a second. Okay, first off, sorry for the noise. My neighbor decided to mow the lawn. So I went ahead and got this piece sewed up. Most of this is just cosmetic because you really don't need to attach to anything except these upper pieces. So you can see right here, the bottom of the leaf has been sewn to this piece here, and then out, attaching it to this here. So what I'm going to do next, I've already beveled and burnished the edges, but these holes are going to line up with these holes along with these right here. Hold on. Okay, kind of like this. They keep tipping over, but you kind of get the idea. These are going to go here, line up with those holes, and then to the back. So I'm going to do, well, I was thinking of doing this first and then sewing this over, but it might be easier to do this first and then do those. We'll see. Or maybe I'll attach this to here using these four, and then come back and do these after I've sewn this together and then turned inside out. This way I don't have to try and do all of the rivets inside out or right side in. I'm going to think on that. I'll show you here in a second what I decided to do. Okay, so I went ahead and put down those 4 rivets, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left the 2 for the left and right side D-rings, holders, I guess, for a clasp, whatever, for your belt. Then I went ahead and I stitched this together, and I did the other side. Just stitch it down, stitch that together. Okay, so I'm going to pull this thing inside out and see how it looks. Okay, so here is the finished product. I put these loops in for something to hold it. I have a deer antler tip that I put inside Just you could use a piece of wood or something else that might be look more natural. I was thinking about a piece of wood, just to go along with the nature theme. But I had a piece of antler, kind of nature theme as well. But let me pull this out. It's pretty tight in there. You might want to loosen these little loops up a little bit. So here it is. Inside is, oops, pretty spacious. There we go. Yeah, pretty spacious. You can put quite a bit in there. But I used a thin lace. I'm actually probably going to replace it with something a little bit thicker, just for looks. But yeah, in the template, I'll put measurements on these, but you can change the length. It's a 1/2 inch width, and that's what the little punches are. Where is that at? Okay, well, oh, here it is. Okay, so yeah, I used one of these slot punches to punch out these little holes, and then I just cut to length. But yeah, depending on what you use, if you use something skinnier, you're gonna want something, something not as long. And I made this one a little bit longer because this is a little wider at this end, right? So that's what I did. And I used the small rivets, double end cap, I think they're called. But anyway, so let's see. This is about 7 inches wide, about 6 inches tall, and 2.5 maybe. 2.5 deep. But yeah, so, and it has the little clips here, so you can put a belt clip to these from your belt to here with some type of enclosure, probably something like this that would clip to here. So that's how it is. I'll take some more glamour shots of this here in just a second so you can see how it looks on a belt and just out in the better lighting. Okay, good luck.